Welcome back everyone to my CIDC 5 run. This is the winner bracket round 2 up against Darksigner. At the top of the screen who is playing Light Water Dark Nature Fortress Burn. And I'm at the bottom of the screen playing Light Water Dark Hydro Hurricane with Gigasalt. Darksigner won the die roll, but I'm gonna have the first turn 3 play with Gigaslug. And he is gonna draw Energy Stream off the top, which is gonna allow him to draw some cards on turn 4. I'm gonna proceed to discard a card with Gigabalza here, and next turn I can evolve Gigaslug into Gigasalt to discard 2 cards at random, making sure to cut his hand short before I summon Mistrias. And Darksigner knows my list because every CIDC is played with open deck lists, so he is most likely expecting this to happen. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna summon Vilex and swap it out for Skysword just to ram himself a bit before he gets discarded. And he's going to lose Holio and Fighter Duel Fang, where he could have used Holio to kill my Mistria, so I am glad that card is gone. And now the Skysword is gonna kill the Gigabalza, and I'm gonna be able to summon Mistrias and a Marose to draw a card. Meanwhile, the Gigasalt is gonna discard the Gigabalza from his hand. So let's see if he has a removal for Mistrias. He's just gonna play Lost Soul on a Laura Giga, but I'm gonna draw another one, so I'm gonna be able to draw a card. And I even draw a second one. I'm thinking of going in, but the risk is not worth it because I don't want to lose my Mistrias to a random terror pit. Something that I may or may not do later this match. Spoiler alert. And here he's gonna play Logic Cube, likely to find Soul Swap to swap out. Okay, that's interesting. He's just gonna clamp me. I would have searched for Soul Swap to swap out Mistrias for Palolysis or something. Here I'm gonna have an energy stream followed by a second energy stream, and looks like I have a second Mistrias in hand now in case this one gets answered. He could top deck Faliga and he's just gonna charge it because whatever he gets back I'm just gonna discard, and he wants more mana for when I inevitably play Hydro. Here I'm just gonna play a second Mistrias and Spiral Ace Skysword to discard it. Now he's gonna spiral my Gigasalt with Spiral Gate just to slow me down, but instead I'm probably just gonna summon the third Mistrias here, just to speed up the process of finding Hydro Hurricane. And now I really hope he doesn't draw into Lost Soul. And I hope I draw into Vilex or another Hydro Hurricane soon. Now he's just gonna swap out Mistrias for Palolysis, and I'm gonna draw 2 more cards. And it looks like I'm gonna have a Hydro Hurricane there. Probably gonna... I should probably charge the energy stream here, not the terror pit, and probably just cast Hydro, or the energy stream is fine, I mean the Miraculous Snare. I would probably just cast Hydro for 5 mana and even go in. If I'm just gonna cast Hydro Hurricane, then charging Miraculous Snare is probably better. But I guess I just wanna get rid of the card which is more useless now. Because Snare can still be used on a blocker or something. And I'm even gonna break 2 shields here. Just gonna play Bronzerm Tribe to ramp himself back, and he's asking me if I wanna draw, and of course I'm not gonna draw with 7 cards left in hand. Here I'm probably just gonna summon 2 Gigabalzas just to fill the board with attackers. Yeah, I would just charge the Snare. I'm not sure why I drew a card here. Maybe I'm hoping to draw into Hydro, but I would definitely not draw more than this. And he's gonna get Aqua Surfer here, which is gonna slow me down a little bit. But probably not enough. He's gonna play another Aqua Surfer and he bounces itself by accident. Here I'm gonna do a slight misplay that doesn't matter. I'm gonna miscount the mana for Miraculous Plague. But that doesn't matter too much because I can just evolve the slug into Gigazald and just go for game. Yeah, just break the last 3 shields with the Chimeras and finishing him off with the Marauz. And yeah, that's gonna be the first game. Now we're going to game 2. That's Darksigner's list over there. I'm gonna charge the Snare to unlock both water and mana. It looks like I have double Petrova in hand. I'm hoping to see either the Ice Vapor or one of the baits for Gigazalt at some point. Fortunately, I do draw Energy Stream just in the nick of time to draw more cards. And at least I have a bait for Gigazalt in the form of Gigaslug. Darksigner was thinking here for a pretty significant amount of time. And he's just gonna play Bronze and Tribe into Logic Cube to search for Lost Soul. He knows I don't play Clamp in this list. I can only discard it 50-50. So yeah, he's gonna be able to just play Lost Soul here. And yeah, there's my hand gone. Didn't see any of my turn 4 discards. There it is. Well, at least I got rid of the swap, but the problem is I'm still on 4 mana, and Hydro Hurricane has issues getting back into the game from behind. Since I drew Gigasal, I'm just gonna pass and wait one more turn to draw something to charge. And unfortunately for me, he's gonna draw Miraculous Plague, which might as well be GG, but we're in CIDC, so I'm just gonna try a little bit more until it's 100% his game. He's probably just gonna return Terror Pit and Miraculous Snare. Okay, Petrofa, but yeah, I'm gonna return Terror Pit because I need the Darkness mana. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna charge the Terror Pit, resummon the Giga Slug. Okay, looks like I'm just gonna use Snare on a Bronze Tribe just to slow him down, because at some point he needs to finish me off and go in. Yeah, he's just gonna play Faliga for Soul Swap, and now he's gonna use it to burn my mana with Fortress Shell. And I'm already getting ready to say GG. But before I say GG, I get a Laura Giga off the top so I can play it. But he's just gonna snare it, and yeah. I'm gonna be able to summon Giga Slug next turn to trade with Fal or Fortress. Or even better, use Miraculous Snare on Fortress and trade with the Bronze Tribe. So there is still a faint hope, but still very unlikely. Now I'm gonna be able to summon double 2 blockers, one to trade with Sky Sword, one to trade with Fal. But he's gonna get a Terror Pit. And yeah, there's not much I can do here, just summon Laura Giga. And yeah, I'm just gonna say GG because yeah, I'm just gonna be losing at this rate. Now we're going to game 3, where it looks like I have the Giga Slug for turn 3. And since I'm playing 4 copies of Gigazald, I do summon the Giga Slug on turn 3 because the chances of drawing into it for me are pretty high. Because normally if I play 3 copies, I wouldn't just summon it if I don't also see it in my hand. Because you do kinda have to play around Cranium Clamp if you can help it. Yeah, I'm gonna play Gigabalza here and I'm gonna get clamped. Yes, I'm gonna lose the Mistrias. So yeah, to be fair, you can argue that even if you play 4 Gigasal, it's still better to not summon it on turn 3. Just to avoid something like this from happening. I'm gonna top deck Gigasalt, so it wasn't totally in vain. Discarding Soul Swap and Faliga here. Aqua Surfer is gonna bounce Gigazald and Skystar is gonna delete Gigabalza. I'm just gonna summon Gigaslug again. Here I decide to summon Petrova to boost Chimeras. Honestly, I would have just evolved Gigasalt. Here I'm just gonna summon Gigasalt and start going for a shield to discard it. But I break into a swap and he's gonna be able to get rid of the Gigasalt now. Or better yet, play Gigabalza, which is boosted by Petrova, which is gonna be able to also run over said Petrova. So that was a bit too risky on my part. What I should have done is charge the Petrova and play the energy stream. Try to look for some more things like Mistrias or Ice Vapor. So yeah, this is a lesson that I learned this match. You shouldn't just go for shields with Gigasald unless your main game plan is absolutely out of the picture, because the risk is usually not worth it. Honestly, I'll probably summon Palolysis because he's threatening to go in. Now he's gonna be able to search for Miraculous Plague with Logic Cube, and that's gonna get rid of everything. And now he has a way to go for shields with all of his creatures. And given that I don't really play too many shield triggers, he can just safely go in with everything. Yeah, that's a Spiral Gate, but that's not gonna do much. I'm just gonna say GG because I know I lost. And yeah, my deck should be on the screen for those of you who are interested, and until next time, see you.